Hi, I'm Denise Cooper from Royale Installation. So we're going to do a loop.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Royale Installation. If you're new here, I'm Denise Cooper, a female electrician, and this channel is all about helping students and up-and-coming Sparkies level up your skills, confidence and understanding on site. Today we're diving into something you will come across in the real world: EICR codes. Whether you're shadowing on your first inspection or prepping for college assessments, this video will make it click. We're going to break down each code from a student-chocked Sparkie's point of view: C3, C2, C1 and FI. Let's get into it. Section 1. What EICR codes really mean. Before we jump into the codes, here's the mindset. EICR codes tell the client how serious an electrical issue is. As students seek Sparkies, your job is not just spotting problems, it's understanding how dangerous they are and what action is needed. The codes go like this: C3, improvement recommended; C2, potentially dangerous; C1, immediately dangerous; FI, further investigation required. Let's break them down in reverse order so it builds up in severity. Section 2. C3. Improvement recommended. Right, starting with C3. This is the least severe code. It means the installation doesn't meet current standards, but it's not unsafe. As a student, think of C3 as, it's not dangerous, but it could be better. Examples you'll definitely see: no RCD protection on a lighting circuit with no earth; mixed colours on a rewire where everything is labelled correctly; plastic CU in a metal containment and not in a fire escape route; minor cosmetic damage on fittings; cracked but not exposing live parts. When you're learning, the challenge is not overcoding things. Not everything old is unsafe. The key question to ask: is this unsafe or just outdated? If it's just outdated, it's a C3. Section 3. C2, potentially dangerous. Now we're stepping up. C2 means potentially dangerous, urgent remedial action required. This doesn't mean someone will get shocked right now, but the installation has a real risk of becoming dangerous. As a student, think of C2 as, this can become unsafe if conditions change or a fault occurs. Common C2 examples: no RCD on a socket supplying outdoor equipment; incorrectly terminated cables, loose neutrals, exposed copper; no bonding to water jet gas; damaged insulation on cables; unsupported meter tails that could pull out; metal consumer unit with missing grommets; exposing sharp edges plus cables. Remember, C2 issues are usually things that could escalate quickly. On-site tip for students: if you look at something and think, this could go badly if something else fails, you're likely looking at a C2. Section 4. C1, immediately dangerous. This is the most serious code you can give before going into FI. C1 means immediate danger, act now. You must make it safe before leaving the site. As a student, think, if I don't act, someone could be seriously hurt right now. Examples of C1: exposed live parts, energised metalwork; live conductors sticking out of a damaged socket; burnt, melted consumer unit with live components; a shower pull cord that shocks when touched; broken switches where you can touch live terminals. If you ever find a C1, you must: 1. Make safe immediately. Isolate, remove fuse, disconnect circuit. 2. Inform the client. 3. Record it on the EICR. This is part of being responsible, competent, and safe. Section 5. FI, further investigation required. Finally, FI. This one confuses a lot of students because FI isn't about danger itself. It's about not having enough information to give the correct code. As a student, think, something is wrong, but I need more time or access to confirm the severity. Examples. Circuits unidentified. Unknown origin, no labelling. Borrowed neutrals suspected. Part of the installation inaccessible, e.g. junction boxes under flooring. Z or Z's readings wildly off, possibly meter side fault. Breaker tripping instantly with no obvious cause. Guessing a code is unsafe. If you're unsure, don't guess, record FI and explain why. So, how to think like an electrical inspector. Now before we wrap up, I want to add something that's massively important for students and new Sparkies. And that's how to think like an inspector. Because EICR aren't just about finding faults. They're about understanding risk, context and intention. A lot of beginners get stuck because they're trying to memorise codes instead of asking the right questions. So here are 3 mindset tricks I wish someone told me when I started. 1. Ask. What's the realistic chance of danger here? When assessing a situation, don't jump straight to the code. Start with, is this likely to hurt someone and how soon? For example, a cracked socket with live parts exposed, danger now. That's a C1. No bonding to gas, danger if a fault occurs. That's a C2. A lighting circuit without earth, and no warning label placed in the CU. That's C3. You're not guessing, you're risk assessing. 2. Consider, has anything changed in the regulation since this was installed? This is huge. Older installs aren't automatically a fail. The wiring regs evolve. And EICRs don't force clients to upgrade to the newest edition. We only code things based on safety, not age. For example, a lighting circuit without RCD, not ideal but not unsafe. C3, a metal light fitting with no earth, unsafe. C2. 3. Ask yourself, do I fully understand what's going on here? If the answer is no, don't guess. This is where FI comes in. A lot of students feel like they're failing if they use FI, but honestly, it's one of the most professional choices you can make. FI simply means, I found something that might be unsafe, but I need more time or access to confirm. Examples. You suspect borrowed neutrals. You're getting inconsistent Z's readings. You can't access a junction box. The supply characteristics don't match previous paperwork. Using FI protects you, the client, and the installation. So when you're coding, don't think, which code is this? Think, what's the real risk? Does it break safety fundamentals? Do I have enough info to code it properly? This mindset shift is what takes you from being a student Sparkie to someone who can confidently complete EICRs on your own. And that's your breakdown of EICR codes from a student and Sparkie's perspective. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more from Royale Installation. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.